Eskrima to me is fluidity.
ECDPI, East Coast Doce Pares Institute. We are a club that specialises in the teaching and training of Filipino martial arts.
It gives you the freedom to learn to experiment. It's not a rigid system. Filipino martial arts is very, very free-flowing. It allows you to have an opportunity to develop your own skills in the art, and nothing is right or wrong. It's just a different way of doing things.
In our training, we predominantly train with sticks and in various forms of eskrima, which is the stick fighting component, the striking. We have an escrito component, which the Supreme Grandmaster Cacoy had created by mixing his studies and experience in judo and mixing it in with eskrima. And there is a bangamot element, which is a jiu-jitsu element, where you have various locks and joint manipulations to control your partner or your opponent.
I started ECDPI for two reasons. One, I got married and moved to Sydney from the Northern Territory. And two, because I wanted to continue my training and also spread the art of Supreme Grandmaster Ciriaco, Cacoy, Canete. He was a constant influence on me from the early 90s right through to 2000 and beyond. And I wanted to try to set a club up with a family atmosphere that could dedicate themselves to learning the great art of Supreme Grandmaster Cacoy.
I started doing eskrima because I've been in the martial arts for so many years in karate, judo, aikido, and I always felt there was something missing in my curriculum for self-defense, i.e. weapons-based system. So I took up Doce Pares purely to get the understanding of a weapon-based system, you know, how to use one, i.e. if I know how to use it, I know how to deal with it in that sort of sense.
I started to look for a Filipino martial arts place to train at, predominantly for the cultural aspect, because I am originally from the Philippines and I wanted that cultural connection. And I found that at East Coast Doce Pares Institute. Once I did my first class, there was a feeling of the cultural connection in there, and that's the reason why I stayed on.
We started here in 2009. Basically, what I wanted is for my boys to learn the arts, and we went from there.
I just did because all my family was doing it. Dad offered it to me. I was like, sure, why not?
And my dad wanted me to know how to defend myself up against everyone up in high school. He got me to do it with my brothers and him so that we wouldn't feel too lonely or left out. And we did it together, kind of progressed, developed our relationship as well as our fighting abilities. And I don't know, I kept doing it because I felt like it was a good thing to keep doing and to keep me in check.
I fell in love with it straight away. Something I've never done before, never come across before, never seen, and I've been doing it ever since.
And it can be very adaptable. It's the most adaptable art that I've learned.
So for me, eskrima is being fluid and being adaptable and keeping your movements flowing.
If you ever have to engage in combat to defend yourself, it's all about getting home. And East Coast Doce Pares Institute, through the teaching of Cacoy Doce Pares, it does that for me. I believe in it. I believe in it enough for my children to study it. And I urge anyone who's watching this video to come down and trial out one of our classes, speak to any of our instructors, and see if this is the right fit for you.
What does ECDPI do?
Ask Master John, I only come for the lunch.
Okay.